two platforms about to go live. This is not anything that I'm used to, y'all. Y'all understand? I got three different platforms about to go live to call my niece on. Y'all. I'm like right at 4:30. Right at 4:30. Give me a minute. Give me a moment. You gotta stand up. My daughter said she gonna stand up.
I guess I can.
Well, you can actually sit down. Let me see. Let's see. We actually can be seen from all three. Oh.
You want to put that one like in front?
Yeah, see if we can get it over there in the front. We're gonna bring y'all over here in the front. 3 different platforms.
3 different devices.
3 different devices we're working off of right now. How y'all doing? We're gonna wait till y'all come in. Wait a little bit till y'all come in. Y'all know my daughter be up here with me on Sundays. You gonna stand up the whole time?
Nah, I'm about to get this.
She gonna get another stool. We've been trying to set this up. If I can't wave it, y'all, it's because I got 3 different platforms watching it. Somebody's trying to go live. Let me bring you in, Spring. I don't know why you didn't know that was your cousin, but that was your cousin up there, okay?
Hi, everyone. Peace and blessings, positive vibes, happiness and love. How are you all today?
You got the number on your phone ready to dial it?
Yes.
Spring, I'm trying to bring you in, sweetie. I got a whole bunch of different. I got a whole nother platform in today, so it's like we got a lot going on. A lot going on.
I don't know.
What are you doing? Don't try to.
You said bring them on camera.
No,
right?
go ahead and push add. We trying to add you, Spring. Trying to add you.
I don't know about all this live stuff. All this live stuff.
Spring, I don't know what's going on. The reason why it's not bringing you on.
Yeah, I don't know how to.
I don't know what's going on. How y'all doing for every platform that's going on? Hello. Peace and blessings to everybody. I just really, give me a second, y'all. You can start talking to the people. Let them know what we're about to do.
So today we're going to be doing the call to my cousin, my mom's niece. So for a couple of years now, she was taken by somebody who's not a family member under some really sketchy stuff. And for 7 years, we haven't been able to speak to her or talk to her at all. So we're reaching out again today. We have other things going on in the background in the works. And we're just doing this to basically keep account of the fact that we are reaching out and we are doing what we're supposed to do as family and stuff. Because it's weird that you have one family member that you can't speak to, and families aren't usually like that.
Can y'all hear us okay? Let us know if you can hear us okay. Give me a thumbs up or 1 or something if you can hear us up here.
Yeah, she's not even a family member.
This
we
is
honestly
my daughter.
Don't know how she got my cousin at all.
Yeah, if y'all know anybody that has any type of connections, any type of anything that can help with this situation, where I'm calling my niece every single week because I'm trying to reach out. I've had a cousin that reach out. I don't know if y'all even seen the cousin that actually reached out. I put a post up there earlier. I'm still getting where. Okay, she said she can spray. She can only can hear. So what I'm doing is on a weekly basis, because people like to lie and everything and pretend like as if these things aren't serious. And this is the reason why I do this on more than one platform now. I have a bigger audience now. I want people in our Black communities to understand that our Black communities are not standing up.
And thank you guys so much for being on this journey with us.
Our Black communities are not standing up for the kids in the community. So we got to learn how to start standing up and being firm about in our stance. I can't even see that one right there. You can read that one. We have to be more firm. So every Sunday I'm reaching out to my niece. I have a whole nother platform with a whole nother situation going on about alienation, deprivation, that's what you call it, with the children that are involved in our Black community. And we need to start standing up for them. Black families need to actually start standing up.
Because if we don't care, nobody else don't care.
Yeah, if you don't care, then how can you ever expect another community, another nationality, another to even care? They're not going to care because we're not standing up for ourselves. We got family members that know exactly what's going on with my niece that are not speaking up, and I'm going to speak out to my family again because nobody's speaking out. People want to tuck stuff up under the rug because that's what people do in our communities. Who has grown up in a home that may be abusive? You know, because a lot of us grow up in homes that are abusive, okay? A lot of us grow up with family members that are abusive. If I'm not pressing hello, I'm saying hello to everybody, okay? Hello to everybody. I can't reach out to every platform and say hello. So I'm waving at everybody saying hello. But there's a lot of us that actually grow up in these homes because if you're in a Black person's home growing up, you're always told, shut your mouth. Don't say nothing. Whatever goes on in this house stays in this house. Okay? So understand these are the things that we are growing up. This is what's going on in our community. Okay. I'm not one that I'm going to stand up and I'm going to say something. Okay. I'm going to stand up and I'm going to continue to say something because I can't understand how a person has my niece and nobody else in the family is saying anything about it.
And how dare you guys decide not to say anything about it or that it shouldn't be your place or it's not your business like this child doesn't
How
matter.
dare you protect the prayer, the predator? Why? How dare you protect somebody that is preying on a child? How dare you? How dare you worry about what somebody else is going to feel like and everything? I'm not worried about what nobody else is going to feel like. What I'm worried about, is my niece being in a situation that I don't think is good. Okay? I don't think it's good. All right? If you are hiding a child, you're hiding a child for a reason. What is your reason for hiding my niece? I need to know that. Okay? I need to know that. I've been blocked from calling. I've sent letters to actually reach out to my niece. If
letting
anybody
her know that she purchased a cell phone.
Yeah, I purchased a cell phone. If you're too busy to pick up your phone so I can contact my niece, if my niece needs to reach out, if there's no accountability, if you have a child and there's no accountability and no one can actually, know what's going on with somebody that's not your family member. You grew up as a family member. You grew up as a family member, as like a cousin, and you're harboring. You're hiding a child, and I want to know why. When people are hiding things, there's something there's something that's not right. I would like to know what's going on.
Like this person just said in there, Black people like to protect predators, just like R. Kelly and stuff like that. Like how everybody's still like we're still gonna jump on this bandwagon, even though these women have stood out and let you know their truths and let you know what happened to them. These things psychologically affect people, and if we keep on sweeping things under the rug, we're gonna create a generation of some messed up kids.
That's what we've been creating. We've been constantly creating generations that are protecting the predators. That's what we're doing. So what I'm doing right now, what my daughter's doing right now, we're putting a stop to that. We get ready to stop that right now even at our family, and I don't care who gets mad. I'm gonna speak loud because I'm getting really loud and I'm getting really pissed off, and I might be a little bit out of pocket today, but guess what? I don't care because people in my family know what's going on with my niece, and you guys are not saying anything. Nobody's hollering out and saying, yo, what's going on with Enaisha? My niece matters, and I'm going to leave a footprint to let her know that she does have family members that do care about her, that's wondering what's going on with her, that wants to build a relationship with her. So I'm going to put it out there to let y'all know that I'm looking for my niece. I want to know what's going on with my niece. If y'all look at the other picture that I just posted up on my post, you can see my niece clearly posted in the picture. She does not look like she is like in a good situation, okay? She looks very afraid.
And y'all gotta think about it. What person, every time somebody wants to reach out and speak to Enaisha, this woman has to be right there. Even when my cousin had tried to get in contact with her, she wouldn't let her speak directly to Enaisha. You got to be able to speak to Sherelle. Why do we have to speak to you?
Why do we need to speak to her?
Information on her?
I posted pictures earlier this week of my nephew. I get to see my nephew. I get to speak to my other niece. What's going on in this situation with a black family in our black community is hiding some shit? What the fuck is going on? Like, I'm really getting pissed off, and we get ready to call my niece again. Okay, I'm gonna calm down because I'm probably feeling a little bit out of pocket today. I mean, that's the way I'm gonna feel because I'm sick and tired of this shit. I'm sick and tired of black people trying to cover up, black people that in black families is trying to cover up shit, and I'm wondering why are we covering things up? We're taking up care of things in the background, but what I want people to see is even in my family, let them know, hey, we've been reaching out. We've been trying to reach out.
And it makes no sense that y'all are hiding some of this. Like,
yeah, it's things that are being hidden. There are people that know what's going on. There are people that know that this woman has been abusing my niece.
And they talk about it and just sweep it under
the rug. They talk about it and
sweep
it under the rug because they don't want anyone to know what's going on. Fuck that. We're gonna say some shit about it. It's not fair, and I'm gonna go off about it. I'm gonna continue to go off about it until I see and make sure that my niece is good. She's 11 years old. Yeah, she's been missing out of our family legally missing for 7 years. Okay, 7 years. Okay, I have to say the same thing to my brother and to the mother of my niece. When you have a kid, you're supposed to take care of this kid. You're supposed to nurture this kid. There's no fucking way that you should have a kid out here. You're out here somewhere else living your fucking best life while you got somebody that's a fucking loony bin taking care of a kid and you don't know what the fuck is going on, but you're busy living your own fucking life. Busy living your own life. We're going to go ahead and call Enaisha now. We're going to try again because we've been calling for weeks on weeks. That's what we've been doing. We've been calling. We've been calling these numbers on live, actually, but we've been calling before then, but we get blocked. Yeah. That's the answering service. This is what we've been getting. Jarrell, Shell, Denise, we're trying to call Enaisha, okay? You see us on these lives. You know that we're calling you. We're trying to reach out to Enaisha. I'm not harassing you. I want to speak to my niece. I want to know what the problem is, the reason why we cannot speak to my niece. That is all. This is what we have to understand in our black communities. We are not fighting hard enough for these kids. Our black communities is our foundation. You know, this is our foundation.
And you can't just start giving up after like 2 seconds or whatever. You have to keep on with the fight. We can't just like give up on these children because this is our generation. These are the people that are going to be taking over for us afterwards. Y'all want a whole generation of damaged children? How are we supposed to like protect ourselves or grow with each other if we can't even protect our own community? Nobody is going to take us seriously if we don't take ourselves seriously. And it's all nice and stuff that y'all have like this whole fad thing where black people magic, da 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 da. Let's not make it a fad. Can we actually care about each other on a regular basis? Can we stop killing each other? Can we stop not caring about what's going on in our own community? Stop focusing on stupid shit like celebrities and shit like that instead of like what's going on in our own families, in our own community. Why can't we band together?
And nobody's doing that. Not even in our families. And I'm sitting here, you know, I have my other platform here and I have this platform here. I'm looking at the same exact mental illness that's going on in our community. Not only in our families, it's going in our communities because our communities are turning their backs. Our communities are not caring about our black people in the communities. We're not caring about our black children in the communities. We have families that sit here and they see what's going on. They know what's going on and they don't say shit.
And y'all see all other people, whole other races of people banding together and sticking together and see how everybody don't mess with their races. Everybody understands don't do this with the Italians. Don't do this with the. We see Indians around here in our neighborhood all the time. They are all grouped up together. They love their family. Why are we not like that? If I speak to somebody, we live in Charlotte, North Carolina. If I speak to somebody walking down exactly where we live, Charlotte's huge. We live here. If I walk down the street and I'm speaking to somebody, I'm speaking to another sister, another brother. You look me up and down and mean mug me like I'm doing something mean to you. I can't speak to you. Why have we gotten to that point where it's so easy for us to be so evil to each other than to help each other out? There should be no reason that any of us are having any type of problems with some other black person you don't even know.
And the thing about it, there should never be a reason that I got somebody that's outside of my family that gives a fuck more than the people that's inside of my family. People that actually know what's going on. But I have another person that's working constantly with me on this about my niece, okay? But not our own family. My own family won't even push a share button. Okay, my niece is having an issue, and y'all don't give a fuck.
She got like a whole
y'all don't give no fuck.
Whole stories or whatever about this woman doing stuff to her.
And y'all not saying shit. Nobody's saying shit because y'all are protecting a predator. I'm gonna call y'all out. I'm gonna call anybody out that's not standing up for these kids in our community. Okay, I'm calling y'all out. I don't give a fuck. Because y'all should give a fuck about your own community. That should be some type of proud. How the fuck is people putting up a black fist talking about black power when you have no power? You have no power if you're not standing up for your communities. You have no power. There is no power. There's no unity. There's no unity, and people are not giving a shit about our black communities. They're not giving a shit about our kids, even your own families. If it was anybody in my own family, right now, if it was anybody's kid that was going through the situation that I'm going through by my damn self, other than with my daughter and other than people that's on the outside, I would be right there. I would be right there. I would be there.
And we've told them that over and over again. If this was happening to anybody else in our family, if y'all needed any type of help, because we're family, this is what we do, and you guys sit there and sweep this under the rug like it's like nothing. Like, why don't she matter to y'all?
Why doesn't she matter? Why doesn't my niece matter? Why doesn't she matter? We are calling all the time on a regular basis. Okay? I'm sending letters on a regular basis. I'm reaching out and nobody's caring. Okay? This is a kid. If y'all look at my post on Facebook, you look at the picture that I just posted. I did not post the picture because I did not want to disrespect my cousin that was trying to reach out. I had a whole cousin that's trying to reach out to her. She's literally stopped answering the phone for her. Just to say, hey, I went ahead and I answered one call. I answered 2 calls the same way she did to me. And then that's it. We don't get anything else other than she's not contacting. She's not letting us deal with my niece. What is the problem? What are you hiding? This is what I'm talking about in our black communities. When people are not really standing up, people are not protecting, people are turning their backs, and they don't care. You know, it's just another black little girl. Just like the kids that's over there in the sex cult. They're just some black kids. Nobody give a fuck about black kids or black communities until black communities start giving a fuck about each other. And we don't give a fuck. And it's real sad. It's real sad, and we need to start doing something about it and stop sitting down and not saying anything about it. It's real sad. If anybody know anything about some representation, do me a favor. Hit me up. I am Lisa, what did you tell me about about what I need to do as far as promoting this? Because I'm getting ready to move some things in the background. In my background, I'm about to get ready to move some things around. So what did you tell me to do, Lisa? And this is somebody that I'm working with. Somebody that's outside of she's not a family member. You know, she's helping me out. So what I'm doing is I am taking donations now. You can put it in the thing, Lisa. I think you have my tag. I'm taking the donations now. I probably don't have everything situated. And I've been begged to take this. I was not going to do this because I did not feel right about doing it. But yeah, I need some help. I ain't getting the help from nobody else, not nobody in my family, except for one other person. I can tell you one other person, Keisha, that is trying to help me out as far as that. She lets me know that, hey, I will help when it comes down to this situation. I'm gonna, have to file some paperwork and so forth. Those things are gonna take some money. So I am getting ready to step out and do what I have to do as far as my niece is concerned. I've been doing that, but it's not fair for people in my family to know what's going on to not say nothing.
Like, I just don't understand how y'all can know that this is a whole child, and why are we the only people? I'm so used to my family right now. We're the only people in the family right now who care. Her dad don't even care enough to
and her
answer
dad
calls
is my brother and
like
her
that.
uncle.
This is my whole uncle. This breaks my heart because I grew up with my uncle, and this is we like this, but now I'm seeing this stuff. I look up to you, and this is what you're doing. I just don't understand why y'all don't care. Why don't y'all care about my cousin? I just don't get it.
And why don't anybody care? Just not even him. If y'all know that it's certain dudes out here that's just sorry as
y'all
shit.
Know this
why the
whole
rest of the people
she
don't
could
even
be like getting my cousin ready to do something or whatever, and y'all don't even like care enough to like come out your own life and give a little bit of something. Share a goddamn post.
Y'all can't push a button and share a post. I've been doing this
since September.
Since September, I've been constantly online because people in the family actually believe that we don't give a fuck. No, we've been giving a fuck. It's been 7 fucking years, people. 7 years. I've been giving a fuck. Me and my brother have been beefing over this for years. Okay, this is a stress on our family, and nobody not doing anything about it. The same way as I'm saying about the people that's on my other platform, y'all not doing nothing about y'all kids. Y'all gotta get loud. I think moving in silence is just a way to say you moving and you're not really doing shit. Okay, that's what moving in silence to me is. You're moving and not really doing a damn thing. That's a fad. That's some type of word or whatever that people are using right now. At this point, people need to stand up for their damn families. These kids can't speak out for themselves. They can't speak out for themselves. I was one of those kids that could not speak out for myself. You feel me? I was one of those damn kids that I wish that somebody would have fucking spoke up for me. I wish that somebody would have said some shit.
But same family ain't do
Nobody
shit.
ain't do shit. Nobody ain't do shit. It's not fair. It's not fair. It's not moral. And it's some mental illnesses in our community that nobody gives a fuck about.
Y'all just sweeping shit under the rug like it's, oh, well, this ain't going to have lasting effects. Oh, well, it's just another kid.
It's just another black kid, because the other communities, they give a fuck about their kids. They give a fuck about their kids. That's the thing about it. It's just another black kid in this situation. Another black girl is going to the, see if you can pull that picture up, but it's just another black kid that's going through a situation that nobody gives a shit about, basically. And I'm speaking out about it, and I don't care who in my family gets mad about it. I don't care. I just really don't care. Huh? No, I didn't put it on my Instagram.
I don't have Facebook.
I just really, I wanted to put the picture up, but I'm using all of my phones, so I can't even put the picture up. And what I really want is people to really look, because you can look into a child's face and see when things are right. Okay, you can really look. No, she's not with her mother. She's not with her mother. Her mother's outliving her best life. Her father's outliving his best life. You feel me? They don't give a fuck about my niece for real. I mean, they say they do, but our action speaks louder than words. That's my thing. If you're putting your actions out, then your actions are gonna speak louder. It's nothing that you're saying that's gonna do anything. You have to speak out. You have to do. Okay? And that's for any parents. That's for anybody in a community that's actually, giving a fuck about their community. You can't sit up here and say that you care and you're not doing anything. You're moving in silence and shit, but like I said, that's just a word that people use. What did she get? I want y'all to see the picture, but what I'm gonna do, I'm waiting for if anybody, that's all I'm reaching out to. If anybody actually has any type of, let me pull this over here. If anybody has any type of help that they can put out here towards, let me put it up here for you, Lisa. Hold up 1 second. And that's another thing I want to say to the Black community. It's okay to get upset. It's okay to be upset when things go on with this situation. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with you being upset because it's your family. It's your Black community. There's nothing wrong with it at all. Okay? Other people get upset about their communities and what's going on. Then why can't we? Why can't we be proud of our community? We right now at this point we don't have anything to really be proud of. We don't really have nothing to be proud of.
Got us jumping around, Black women jumping around on social media like the only thing that we good for is our bodies, and then not caring about the kids. So I mean,
at this point on Sundays, I'm gonna let y'all other platforms know it's all about my niece. I get in my feelings about my niece because she didn't ask to be here.
If you're not about to have children and bring them in the world to take care of them, please go get your tube tied, go get a vasectomy. If you're not about to have, go have your kids back, Do not have children. Go get a vasectomy. Stay to yourself. Live your best single life without kids. Do not be like other people and have millions of kids and take care of none of them.
All I'm asking is that all I'm asking is for my family. I can't keep on hitting on this phone right here. All I'm asking is that people just honestly, if you're in my family, you have information about my niece. If you can do me a favor and please, I mean, look at my niece. Look at my niece. And look who's beside her. She can't even like, this is a picture that I just got from, it's screenshot because she won't send us pictures, okay? See my niece? What does that look like? Look who, the person that has her is right beside her. Look at my niece. This is my niece right here. Look at the person that's harboring her, that's keeping her away from her family. She's not a family member. She's not her mother. She's not a family member. She's not her mother. She's right there. She's not her family member. She's not her mother. I want to make that very clear. She's not her mother.
No matter what she's
telling people, she's not her mother, okay? My niece looks very uncomfortable right there. She looks very poised. My cousin was calling to reach out. My cousin's not able to reach out to her anymore, okay? She's blocked us. That's exactly what she does. She continuously blocks us from talking to my niece, all right? This is my niece. My niece is 11 years old. She's been away from our family for 7 years, and she will not let us speak with my niece. We've been doing this behind the background for years. Okay, you got your people that's in the government and everything, the CPSs, the DFAXs and everything. They don't give a shit because families don't give a shit. Families not really standing up and saying anything. They're not gonna give a shit if we're not giving a shit. Okay, so I'm standing up to let you know that I do care. Okay, I care about my Black community. I care about the people that are in my Black community, and I most definitely care about the children in the community because this is the foundation that we have. Right now, we got a very faulty ass foundation. We have a very faulty foundation, and people have always been taught to shut the fuck up. Okay, and that's what we've been doing. We've been following directions very well on shutting the fuck up about what's going on in these Black households. Nobody's doing anything about it. Nobody's doing nothing about it. So that was my call to my niece. I'm definitely like really in a mood today. What you said? I can't even read all the comments and everything. I'll probably read them later on. I don't get it. I don't get it. And I really wish people would be more, would love on their families more than what they're doing. Because people don't love on their families. They don't care about the families. You're supposed to have your grandparents, the mothers, the fathers, the sisters, the brothers, the uncles, the aunties, the nieces, the nephews. This is what builds a strong foundation in our communities. And if we're letting that just go, then we're failing as a Black people. Okay, we're failing as a Black people. I'm about to end this because I'm really upset about it right now, and we continuously calling out to the link is always promoting healthy hair, so it's APHH with the $. It's APHH. Let me put it in here. I'm gonna put it in here.
If y'all have any connections or anything, please inbox my mom.
I don't even know how to pin it. That's what it is right there. Yeah, and people laugh about situations like this, and it's not funny. It's not funny at all. I can't take a weekend or whatever and chill back. I'm gonna chill back while my kid is getting Manny Williams. Yeah, I'll give you a call. Just do me a favor and hit me up at my let me put my email address in here. People sit back and they laugh about things like this and tell you to mind your business. This is my business, okay? This is my Black community. My Black community, this right here is happening in my Black community. It is my family that's involved in this situation. We need help. I can't even get help from my own family. I need help, okay? When it comes down to my niece, I need help, okay? I need help from the family. I need help from her dad. I would love to have help from the mom. I need help, okay? This is very freaking draining. It's very draining. I need help. We need help. We're reaching out for a reason. I have my niece there with this woman that people know have been doing things to my niece.
They know she's violent.
They know this.
Like, know that she's been a prostitute, know that she got charges, and they're just like, oh, well.
It's no big deal. It's no big deal to them. So I'm going to speak out. I'm not going to be afraid to speak out. I put my information in that right there, in that on that platform. And I can be reached on my Instagram as well. So my people that's on this platform, y'all already know what's going on with this situation. I've explained it to you. I've invited you all. This is my new platform right here. I've invited you all to come in as well on my Sundays. I'm doing this every single Sunday. I will continue to reach out to my niece. Okay, we will reach out to her until we get her home. Okay, we will get her home. We will get her home. I don't care what anyone else says, anyone else thinks, how anyone else moves. I don't move in silence. That's not the type of person I am. I don't move in silence when it comes down to the kids. People moved in silence when I was younger. Okay, that's what people did when I was young. People moved in silence, and I got fucked up for it, okay? Only difference is I am not psychologically fucked up where I will fuck up another kid and fucking forget my own, okay? So if that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to continuously reach out. I don't even know anything about the this donation stuff that's going on or whatever on my other platform or whatever, but the information is there. I have to do filing paperwork and things like that. I have a lot of things that I do have to file, and I have to do it. I mean, I was to just get her home. Like, yeah, we got to get her home. Like, it's like we got to do it by ourselves.
We have to ask people outside of our own family because our family can't even be bothered to help out with somebody who has the same blood as you.
Nobody can be bothered with it, and it's sad. It's real sad. But see, I take care of mine. You know, my child wouldn't be over at no cult. You feel me? She wouldn't be at no cult, because if she was over at a cult, I would be over there turning shit upside down. You feel me? She wouldn't be in the hands of somebody else, because I wouldn't give it a chance to even happen, because I got that unconditional love. That love that is consistent. That love that is persistent. That love that she know that she can count on, because that's the type of love that we got to give to our kids, because our kids are our foundation. I'm not going to stay the same age that I am for the rest of my life. I'm going to get older.
Twice a child.
Yeah, once an adult, twice a child. You feel me? You got to be here for these babies. Now, fuck a petition and all that shit. Petitions and all that stuff, it does not work. I need people that's in the family to help out and say that this bitch is doing shit to my goddamn niece. People that know about it. That's what the fuck I want them to do. Start speaking out, saying what the hell is going on. You can have all the petitions in the world, but if you don't got your family that's standing out behind you, they're not gonna care about that. You can sign all the petitions that you want. That's what I'm saying. You can do everything that you want. That's not gonna do anything. I need my fucking family to speak the fuck out. I've had people in my family this week to be like, well, they know what's going on or whatever, but people probably not gonna really want to get involved in stuff like that.
Like, what type of family says bullshit like that? We don't want to get involved.
Georgia, that's what she got. Georgia, that's why I just found out. The bitch got a case with my niece. You feel me? She got a fucking case. I just found that out Monday. You feel me? These are things that I'm finding out because we're busy digging, okay? When you have a family member that's out here in a situation and you give a fuck, you're going to dig, okay? You're going to dig. She got a fucking case, y'all, with my niece involved with this situation.
And y'all don't care.
And nobody cares. Nobody give a fuck. They want to protect the predator. Fuck protecting the predator. I'm going to be loud about this, okay? I'm going to be very loud.
We don't need to come together after that.
Yeah, we don't need to come together after the shit. I'm not coming together for a funeral, okay? Because that's what black people like to do. We like to get together for funerals. I ain't coming together.
Celebrate life together.
Yeah, let's celebrate happiness. Let's celebrate life. Let's celebrate us doing something to support the black community. I'm not coming together for a funeral after some shit that happened to my niece. I'm not gonna come together when she in some type of she done ventured off into some other bullshit because nobody gave a fuck. You feel me? I'm gonna speak out beforehand. That's what we gonna do. That's this right here is what I have working with me right now. Other than people, as far as family members, this is what I have. This right here is who I have working with me. Okay, my daughter. You feel me? This is what we doing.
It's a damn shame that
it's a damn shame.
Else.
And we got a huge ass family. We got a huge ass family.
Then we barely, well, I barely know.
Yeah, my daughter don't really know our family. So we got a huge ass family. Don't nobody care. Okay? All right. We're about to get out of here. We're gonna go ahead and enjoy this Sunday. I'm gonna say peace and I'm gonna say blessings to everybody.
Positive vibes.
And this person up here on this platform is saying that my family the same way. It's a mental illness in our community when a family can turn their back and not say anything. Okay, a family can turn their back on their own blood. What other nationality that you know of that does this?
Like, what? Why are you lacking that moral?
Yeah,
that moral compass should be there for you to be like, oh, this is wrong. Let me go ahead and do something about it. Let me go ahead and act on it. Let me go ahead and get this person out of this situation because I know they can't speak for themselves. Where did your moral compass go to where you just think that that's fine? That's okay. I'm just gonna live my best life while this person goes through this.
But even if you have a kid, it's like, what makes you feel like that's cool? What's cool about that? What's cool when you have your offspring? Just like I said the other night, if you have an offspring, you're supposed to nurture that the same way that you nurture a garden. You don't plant your seeds and then you just walk away. That's not nurturing your garden. Your garden is gonna die, or either you're gonna get weeds, and your weeds is gonna grow up in that garden, and they're gonna take over that whole cultivation. It's gonna be gone. Okay, it's gonna be gone. But I can't do anything unless I go to court. Okay, that's the only way I'm gonna be able to do anything. This is the way that I was told from the person that has my niece. Oh, you got to go to court to be able to see your niece. Why should I have to put out money and everything? I don't have anything to do with whatever you and my brother had beef or whatever. I don't got nothing to do with it. Okay, if you had just been upfront when you said, "Hey, I'm gonna let you see Enaisha," okay, I would have been there to see Enaisha. Enaisha would have let me know she was good or whatever, and I would have been on my way back to see her again. Same way I am with my other nieces and nephews. Okay, I have 3 of them. Okay, Enaisha's one of them. I would like to know my niece. Okay, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. All right, but you fucked up because I'm not my brother. That's one thing you got to understand. I am not my brother. I am not my family. I'm stronger than that. Okay, I'm stronger than that. I speak up for mine. I give a fuck about mine, and you will know that. Okay, that's what you will know.
Nobody over here just pretending that we're doing stuff.
Yeah, we're not just pretending over here. Okay, we're not just pretending. Now, my love is unconditional.
We actually care.
We actually care. So we're gonna go ahead and get out of here now. Y'all enjoy your Sunday in these streams, and thank y'all for tuning in. Yeah, she looks like us.